All right, so 30 days of clarity, day one, and I promise I'll share what I get from my moment of silence, from my moment of meditation every single day for these next 30 days. And I encourage you to do the same thing. And if you do, be sure to hashtag it RJ30 days so that I can see it. I think it's important that we share our stories because you never know who you're going to help. A lot of times I've seen other people's stories and it's really helped my life because it's something about being able to understand that somebody else has gone through or going through or has experienced something that you're currently experiencing or something that you're thinking. It helps you to understand that whatever it is that you're dealing with is not foreign. You're not the only person, that you're normal, that you're human, that you're going through something that just constitutes that you're living life, right? So as I was having my moment of meditation today for day one, what came to me was the curve. What is the curve? And it came to me in a baseball reference. If you think about a baseball player who is kind of like standing at the mound about to, hit the ball, and they're expecting this straight pitch to come down, and they hit the ball out of the park. That's kind of how I see life. I won't say that's how you guys see life, but in my head, I have things planned out. I know how I want things to go. But oftentimes life gives you a curve, right? Things are going straight. They're going in the direction that you think you want them to go in. And then all of a sudden a curve happens. You wake up, you get dressed, you're on your way somewhere, and then all of a sudden your car doesn't start. That's a curve. Or you have some kind of business deal that's on the table and it's going to be for X amount of dollars, and you've already spent that money in your head, right? You already know where that money is supposed to go, and then all of a sudden that deal doesn't work out. Maybe I'm the only person that has ever done that, and it doesn't work out. That's a curve. But what happens when that curve hits? How do you react to that curve? Because a lot of times, if you're not inwardly strong, if you're not inwardly in a place of peace, if you don't know, not just believe, but if you don't know beyond the shadow of a doubt that everything is always working out for you no matter what, if you don't know beyond the shadow of a doubt that there's more working for you than what seems to be working against you, that curve will take you out of the game. That curve will knock you out. It'll take you down a path that you don't want to go in, because what you end up doing is you allow your emotions to venture to a place of doubt and unbelief and mistrust and all of these things that says that it's not going to happen for me. And then what happens is that curve, it shifts you in a place that you don't want to be. And then you start to attract more of the things you don't want. Your car won't start, then you get out and you figure out not only will your car not start, but you also got a flat tire and you don't even have a spare. You start to venture down this path. Not only did the business deal not pan out, but they don't ever want to do the deal again with you. Why? Because now you've allowed the curve to cause you to come out of your place of peace to the point to where those feelings and those emotions, they start to put you in a path of attracting more and more things. I've done this so much over and over and over again to the point that I said I got to get a hold of it. And that's what I thought about today, the curve. If I know the curve can potentially come, I have to constantly and consistently root myself in everything is working out for me, because the times that I've remained calm and I've remained in a place of peace, even in the midst of the curve, things work out. All of a sudden the car starts in the next 2 minutes. All of a sudden they call back the next day and they say, hey, I know we couldn't do the business deal the next day, but we want to partner you with such and such, and they're going to do a business deal and it's going to be for even more money. Those things happen when I can stay ahead of the curve, when I can stay in a place of peace, and when I can really settle myself in the fact that there is nothing that can overcome me or conquer me but me. So I just wanted to share my day one of this 30 days of clarity. I hope you guys are enjoying. I hope you guys are really participating. And I encourage you to share your story. I would love to hear what you're getting out of your moments every day of this 30 days of clarity.